everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. It is time for another haul. That's right, we have a few products here. I have a few more coming in towards the end of the week, but I didn't want to wait, so let's go ahead and jump in on these and see what we have. But before we do, let me give a shout out to a few people who are here in the room early. So shout out to Nice to Nasty, my ride or die, always coming through. I appreciate you. Kia 2 Technical in the building. What's up? Saying what's up? So I see you in the house. Shout out to Big Tim Windsor, another one. Man, another one of my all the way through crew. Big ups to Big Tim in the house. Shout out to him. All right, let's see. Let's get this thing cracking, see what we have in here. We have 3 products. Let's get this bag open. This one's probably the easiest to open up here. So let's just see what it is that we have here. And this is going to be, I don't know what this thing is. Let's see. It says this is a Vadir Ultra Thin for Computer Awakening? Huh? I don't know what this is, but there is a barcode on here, so let's go ahead and scan it. We'll see if we can find out what it is from the barcode, and then we'll open it up and check it out here. So let's see. Let's get my Amazon app open. Let's see if we can scan this here. And is anything gonna come up? I'm not getting anything so far. Let me try this one more again. There we go. I think we have something coming up. All right, here it is. There we go. Let me get all this paper mess off here. All right. Now that we have it, let me go ahead and open up the web browser so we can check it out here. So let's see. Let's get this open. Bring that over there. Bring this over here. Bring you guys on in. And here we go. And this is it right here. This is the Vadir Ultra Slim mouse mover for with adjustable interval timer. So this is going to be one of those doohickeys right here that if you work from home and you need to show activity on your computer so that it looks like you're working, then this is going to do it. So some people have work computers that if they time out, it shows up on the network system that you're not doing anything and you time out. So this is going to move your mouse just to keep your screen active. This could be used for other stuff too. So let's say you're doing some sort of rendering or something that may take a long time and you don't want to have your computer time out because it may just shut everything off and stop your render. This is another way that's going to do that. So you can see here it says Vadir Ultra Slim mouse mover with adjustable interval timer, undetectable and noiseless mouse jiggler, simulates realistic mouse movement, driver-free mouse shaker for keeping the PC active and secure. So this is what it's going to look like. You can see there on the side we have a number of different timer intervals. You have 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and 10 seconds. So you can make this thing really, really fast, or you can have it at 3 minutes, which is, I guess, it's mildly slow, I guess. I'm not sure how often people need to move their mouse around. But you can see there it says Ultra Slim Design. And you can see how it is in compared to some others there. So if the slim design is something that matters to you, you have that. You have, it says adjustable interval for random movement. So that's kind of cool. So this with a random movement, I guess, goes anywhere between 1 and 60 seconds. Then you have the 3 minute, 30 seconds, and 10 second ones. And it looks like you just put your mouse right on top of the mover, and then it jiggles every how often so that it works there. So that's kind of cool. He says ultra silent design, working without distraction. So it looks like you can have. It looks like there you go. You can be on your computer and keep your computer active, and you can be over there on the couch taking a nap. So. It says there's two-way power supply with no communication to your PC, so it looks like you can just plug in and keep this thing powered up and moving, either directly into the computer right there, or you can plug it into the wall. So also it says make working more efficient with 100% undetectable. So there you go. You can make it's undetectable, as they say. So if you're up there trying to get over on your employer, then that's an option for you. However, I would recommend that if you have the ability to work from home still, that you just be honest and do the work you're paid to do, so that you don't end up having to go back into the office, or worse, lose your job. So, all right, let's get this thing opened up and see what we have in it. So there we go. All right. Let's see. All right, get that. And all right, that's about it. So we're gonna get just the box. We're gonna get the cable, which is USB-A to USB-C. Very nice to see. I like that. I think everything should be USB-C. Everything. We have our user manual in case we need that. And then this is our mouse jiggler. Now the cool thing about this is that it really is kind of thin. It reminds me of one of those little coffee warmers that you sit down. Like you set this down and then you put your coffee cup on there, and the thing keeps your coffee coffee warm. It reminds me of one of those doohickeys here. But on the inside there, it sort of moves there, so you may not be able to see that, but it definitely moves, and it spins right there a little bit. So it definitely has the ability to keep your mouse active there. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's any battery on here, so it looks like you will have to plug into either your computer or to the wall to get this thing active. So but that's it. It's pretty basic. So this is from let's see, this is from Vadir. So let's see if I can bring you back in. Let's see here. All right, there we go. So this is from Vadir, as we can see, and I'm not sure if they sell other products. Yeah, looks like they sell some other stuff. So we have this mouse mover here. It looks like they have a Mac Mini docking station. That's kind of cool. I like that. So if you have a Mac Mini, you can put that right in the dock, and then you'll have stuff like a SD card, micro SD card, a couple of USB 3, and a USB-C port. Looks like maybe a headphone jack there as well. Looks like a power switch on the side. So yeah, they have a multi-monitor stand so that you can put multiple monitors up if you have some Mac accessories there. They have all kinds of good stuff. Vertical laptop stand, Vadir mouse jiggler. Oh, that's a mouse jiggler. It looks like for the maybe for your USB-C port on there. That's kind of cool. Time locking box. Maybe that's so you can put your phone in there. Mouse pad, all kinds of good stuff. I actually wouldn't mind this vertical laptop stand. I don't know if this thing has, I don't think there's any ports on here though. I think it's just simply a stand. But otherwise, that would be kind of dope if it had some ports on there as well. I've kind of been curious about having a docking station for my laptop. And then I believe that's not the exact one here. This one looks a little bit thicker, but that's that. Basically, it's the same sort of thing. And then you have multimedia controller knobs, smart keypads, vertical storage there, laptop stands. They sell all kinds of stuff here. Memory foam, wrist pads there. All kinds of good stuff that you can get. So, and that's part of the Vadir store, and you can get all kinds of good stuff from them right here on Amazon. So, all right, let's go ahead and go to the next one here. Let me put this stuff back in so that we can use. I may offer this to somebody. We'll see if I end up doing when my next wine and winners is. I need to get one of those cracking soon. I haven't done one for a while. I don't think I did one in I don't think I've done one since like April maybe. I don't know. I don't remember when the last one was I did, but we'll have to see about getting another one cracking there. So, all right, let's see if anybody else has showed up. All right, look at that. We have Donald D. Nice in the building. Says, awesome, everyone hello, everyone. Shout out. We have Demetrius Pitts in the house. Says, what's up? What's up? Big ups to you, man. And Nano O in the house. All right, I see it. A few more people came through. I like it. I like it. If you are in the, if you're out there watching, drop a note in the comments section so I can give you a quick shout out. So, all right, let's go on to the next one here. And I have no idea what this is, but let's get this thing open and see if it's something fun. So, now, I do have some changes to my channel coming soon. As many of you know, based on the views, my channel has not been working out all that well at its current inclination. So I'm going to make some changes here coming up, and I'm going to make a video talking about that. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully it'll be some fun stuff that we can all appreciate. Oh, it looks like there's a few things in here. All right, let's get them all out. See what we have. See what we have. All right. It looks like we have some stuff from Zira. Looks like Zira's here. So there is no barcodes on here, so I think I may have to do some Googling. And it looks like these two are going to be phone cases, it looks like, but I'm not exactly sure for which case, so we'll have to look that up. This here is going to be a wireless charger. This is a 3-in-1 foldable travel wireless charger. It looks like you're going to have a max 15 watts and then 5 watts for the AirPods or other enabled devices there. So we can see what that's going to look like. But we'll get this out of the box in a minute. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I think this may be a cable here. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, this is nice. I like these cables. It's sort of like a braided nylon sort of cable. Very nice. And it's long. That looks like it's going to be long. USB-C to USB-C. I'm loving it. Now this is great, especially if you're traveling, because sometimes when you're traveling and you're at a hotel or something, you know, sometimes they don't have as many plugs as you have in your house. Or in your house, oftentimes we make adjustments to our furniture and where we sit and everything else so that we have plugs near things. And that's not always the case in hotels. So it's nice to be able to have a nice long cord. So if you have to plug into a wall and then reach over to the bed while you're sitting down, you can actually do that. So big ups to them. All right, let's see if we can, let me check out this, it says ZiraWireless.com. So let's just go to their website first, and let me see if I can find them. Actually, let me do this. Let me check Google. Let me check Amazon and see what they have here as far as some good stuff on Amazon. All right, looks like we found, hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me see if I can bring it in. So here we are. These are some 3-in-1 chargers, but I'm not sure if we're seeing the Zira one yet. Let me see if I can find one. I see a number of different brands, but I don't see anything with their name on it. So, yeah. All right, I may just have to go to their website to find out what we can get, because when I just search for Zira, it's showing up some stuff, but like I think their 3-in-1 is going to look something like one of these, but it's not. But none of these have their name on it. So let me see if I go to their website. If I just go to their website, if I can pull up their products. Oops, ZiraWireless.com, and here we go. Let me see if I can bring it in. And here we have it. This is the, now this is not one of the products they sent me, but this looks kind of cool. It's a Zira, the Voxen Bluetooth speaker. That looks kind of cool. So, but let's see if we can find, here we go, the MagSafe foldable charger. This is one that it looks like that we have here. And this is going to be a 3-in-1 foldable travel MagSafe wireless charger for iPhone 14, Apple Watch, and AirPods. This should work for more than just the 14. It should work for any wireless charging device. But one thing that's very, very cool is that if you're traveling, you can take just this. And you don't have to worry about a bunch of cables or a separate iPhone charger or anything else. You can see here, it's going to have a space for your phone, for your watch, and for your AirPods. So very, very nice. And if you want to have a little bit of a stand there, you can see you can have it set up so that you have your watch right there. It has a USB-C port on the side, so it's easy to plug in. You can see there it's going to fold up, so it's going to be nice and compact when you need to pack it away. And you can have it there. You can see how it's going to pop up. So if you want to have your watch sort of in that desktop mode, you can, or nightstand mode, whatever it is they call it, you can have that there. You can also have this set up like that, so if you want to have your phone propped up, you can. And yeah, so you can see on the side here, it says it's going to have dual LED indicators that should let you know, that the device is active and working there. So yeah, there's a couple of videos on there we're not going to play, but Let's see. Oh yeah, so there you go. If you want to have this thing propped up, let's say you're watching a video or something, you can have your watch charging on the back end and your phone propped up and charging on the front end right there. The only thing that this doesn't do is allow you to charge your earbuds at the same time if you have it folded like that. So, but yeah, if you lay it down flat, then you have access to all three chargers and you can do that there. So this is pretty nice. I have to say, this is looking pretty nice right there. So, so you can get all of that. And again, they'll show it folded up. And then this is going to be the braided nylon USB-C cable right there. And you can see that this is going to be $49.99, and it says this is with the regular USB-C cable. If we get the, let's see, premium premium braided USB-C to USB-C cable, it looks like you're going to be $59. If you want both, it'll be about $61. So, yeah, so that's pretty nice. Let's see here. It says, oh yeah, so you can buy it. It's just buy it with PayPal and whatnot. I was looking to see if you can find this on Amazon, but maybe you have to go directly to their website to get it. So, but let's see what other kind of stuff they make here, because it looks like we do have some other products that they're sending me, and I'm going to open them up in just a second. So it looks like they're going to have some phone cases here. So you can see it's going to have these, says the Zero wire, MagSafe kickstand case with ring holder. So let's see what that's going to look like. And so there's going to be the, I guess that's the MagSafe part of it right there. And I believe that's going to fold out so that you can then use it as a kickstand. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool there. If you like that, you can use that. And this will be nice because you want to use it as sort of a ring to hold it with your finger. You can, or you can use it to prop up like that as well. So, yeah. Nice. All right, well, let's do this. We've checked them out, and you can get these for different phones. You can get them for the 12 Pro, the 12 Pro Max, the 13, 13 Pro Max, 14, 14 Plus, and the 14 Pro and Pro Max. So, and it looks like they come in black and transparent there. So, all right, let's do this. Let's get this stuff open. I want to check them out. So let's check them out. Let's see what this foldable stand looks like. If you want to see the presentation, it's going to come in a little baggie like this. Underneath here, we're going to get a charging cable that's going to come with it. And so also you have the user manual in there if you need it. But this is just going to be, the basic cable. So it's just going to be a regular plasticky type cable, nothing real special. It's not going to be like the fancy braided nylon one as well. And then here it is. This is the black one. Very nice. And these magnets feel strong. Look at that. You can get these things, and you can even hear that. You can hear that nice snap. How it's not going to come just straight loose. I like that. I've had some of these where they just sort of fling loose, and this one is not like that. I feel like they have really strong magnets here. So, you know, let's do this. Let's see. I don't know if I have a, let's see if I have a, an extension cord here. I don't think I have a power brick, though, to plug this into that's readily readily available. Let's see, do I have a power brick somewhere? Let me see if I'm looking. I don't see anything. I need a USB-C cable to plug this thing into. All right, hold on just a minute. Let me see if I can grab a power cable, a power brick. And all right, I'm back. We'll grab this here. Plug this, and we'll grab this fancy nylon cable there. And I like this because it gives me a little bit more length. I don't know exactly how long this thing is, but it looks like it's probably about maybe about 6 feet or so. So let's see. Yeah, this thing is probably about 6 feet. I'm not exactly sure how long. But let's get this thing plugged in. And then USB-C ports right here on the back. Plug that in right there. There we go. I have my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I don't know, it looks like there's... Oops, I may have to plug this into the top one. Let me get that in there. See if that works. Let's see. I have a... Well, let's just see if this thing is going to work. Let's see. Let's try this. Yeah, I'm not sure if, oh, let's see. Hold on, let me try there. Let's see, is that going? Nope. Nope. All right, let me try it the other one. One of these, oh, that's what it is. It came out. The plug came out. Let me plug that back in there. All right, now we can see if this thing is gonna work. Did it come in? Nope. One of these plugs on my wall, you have to turn on the light switch, and the other one you don't. So let me see if this is, which one is which. There's little LED lights on there, but my lights in here are so bright, it's a little bit hard to tell if they're on. So this definitely is not the one there. And so let me try this one here. Now let's see if this thing is going to work. And I'm getting nothing. I don't know if this is the, oh wait, nope, still getting nothing. I don't know if it's the, if it is the, no, I'm getting power from the power brick. Let me switch the USB-C thing on there. Still getting nothing. All right, let me try this. Let me just go directly into, the wall here. Let me see if that helps. Maybe the extension cord is bad. And I'm getting nothing. All right. Nope. Getting nothing. All right, let me do this. Let me try the light switch on the wall here. And oh, is that gonna do it? No. Well, this is not a positive thing so far. Doesn't seem to be working. All right, let me try this one more time. And plug that in. Let me see if this is going to work. And I think this might be a fail. Wow, that's a little embarrassing for them. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing from either. I'm getting nothing from either plug here. And I definitely have power coming through there. All right, let me try this. Let me just make sure the cable and everything is working. I have my phone, and I'm just going to plug it right in directly to the phone. Yeah, there's power going directly in there. So as soon as I plug into my iPhone, it starts to charge up there. I mean, to my Samsung phone, it starts charging. It shows me that it's fast charging even. So I definitely have power coming through there. But it looks like I'm not getting any juice on here. Now, I don't know, is there a power switch on this thing or something? I don't know if there's a power switch, but let me try this. Let me try my Samsung phone on here and see if this charges. No. I think the charger's defective. Yeah, the charger doesn't work. Well, I can't recommend this product at all. I definitely cannot and will not recommend this product. I was thinking that it was going to be pretty awesome. I was going to be pretty excited, but this is an absolute fail, 100% fail. The charger doesn't work, so we can skip that right there. I mean, they have their cases, but I'll be perfectly honest with you. I mean, once you have a fail experience like that with the product, the rest of it is just sort of like, I don't really even care. I can't recommend this stuff to you. I mean, I'll put it on. It looks a lot like the case that I have here right now, except it has a different style kickstand. Yeah, I'm not even gonna show you guys. I don't really care. The thing doesn't work. And so major fail, Zero Wireless. Your product is defective, so if you guys want to send me another one, try it again, maybe. But if not, too bad. We're moving on. So that is definitely too bad there. So all right, let's see. We have a few more people that have come through. Shout out to Pedro in the building. Vote for Pedro. We have let's see. We have Travis Looney in the house. Saying what's up, Larry? Shout out to big Travis Looney. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. We have Charles Tuttle in the house. Shout out to Charles in the building. Big ups. And we have Montana Max in the spot. Big ups to you, man. I see it. Let's see. Don says likely 8-foot cord. Yeah, it's a long cord, and the cord works. The cord definitely works because when I plug directly into it, I still have it plugged in. When I grab the cord and plug it into my Samsung phone, we'll see here. Let's see. Let me get this. Let me get that going. Plug that in. You can see as soon as you do, it starts charging up. So there's power. There's definitely power coming from the wall through the cable, but it's just not the charger just doesn't work. So now if there's something on here, I didn't see a switch of any sort, and if there's a little switch or something, they need to make that really, really obvious. And there is no switch that I see on here that needs to be switched or turned on. And I'll try it again just in case. Plug that in. Now these these two lights are supposed to light up, and they're not lit up. And that's why I kept trying to look and see if they were lit up, but they're not lit up. And yeah, and it's not charging. It's not charging on here. I have my iPhones going, and my iPhone and my Samsung phone. Neither one of them are working on there. So yeah, that's kind of a fail. I like the form factor. I like the way it, those magnets snap on there, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't work. And when you have a product that just doesn't work, I can't recommend that to anybody because I don't want to say, well, mine didn't work, but take a chance anyways. I wouldn't do that. If I have products that don't work on this channel, I tell you they don't work, and then I tell you that they're just major fails, and I don't recommend them. So now I get that sometimes that products have fails, and it's just an anomaly that it just has so happened that they sent a defect unit to an influencer. It's happened, but if it happened, if that's what happened, you guys want to send me another one, feel free. Otherwise, I'm calling it a fail. All right, let's see what else we have here and what this is. And UB Pro, I know exactly what this is, a phone case of some sort, because this is a Unicorn Beetle case. And this is going to be from Supcase, the Unicorn Beetle Pro. I don't know which one this is for. Let's see here. Let's open it up then. Let's see which one this is. Unicorn Beetle Pro instructions, and this is have the instructions on there. Oh, this is going to be for the Z Fold 5. Look at that. This is for the Z Fold 5 right here. So, and they do give us instructions on how to put this thing on. And and so basically it looks like you're going to want to open it up and then put it on there. And it has these strips on here too, these little strips. So if you take the phone case off, for some of you who don't know, with the Z Folds, they some of them have these little sticker parts. And let's see, yeah, mine has a little bit of the adhesive part left. Oop, and it just, I think some of the adhesive just came off on here. You may see this little sticker part right there. That's not actually supposed to come off, but that's one of those things that sometimes it comes off and you just have to stick it back on there because there's not much for the stuff to grip onto. So you just have to, yeah, I think that's just done for. So, and the back part there, it's pretty easy for these things to come off. I have sort of a Jimmy rigged case. I have the back of one that's magnetic, and then the other one is just like a standard Samsung part. But with the Unicorn Beetle Pro case, it looks like they have, you can put those sticker parts in there maybe if you need it on the inside part of the bumper for the cover, and then it'll hold it. Now, I don't know if these things, I'm going to see if it fits for the I'm gonna see if this will fit. Oh, that was the part for the sticker part there. I don't want to do that. I don't usually like. I mean, it sticks on there, but well, it's off now. I'll just have to peel this off. But I want to see if this will work for the Z Fold 4 because from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like there's much difference. It doesn't seem like there's much difference on the actual screen. For the size of the, the camera, I mean, for the phone, it looks like it's the exact same. And yeah, look at that. It looks like it might be the exact same. Let's get the other half out and see how this works. So Now the nice thing about this case, it has a space for the S Pen as well. So, so it looks like you need to open this up right there. So where it is, you need to open it up, and then you can put this in there, and then we'll see if we just, I think this should just snap on in. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that on. And yeah, I think that's it. Now, let's see. There we go. I think that, oh, wait a minute. Nope, I don't think it's going to fit exactly. Kind of. It looks like this part's not fitting on. I have to, yeah, it looks like I'm not able to get the, like this part doesn't fit exactly well on there. It's close. It's close, but if you notice right here on the camera part, the cutout isn't perfect, and so it's not going to allow this part to sit part. You can see how it's sort of hanging off there, so it's not going to be a perfect fit. So unfortunately, the cases for the Z Fold 4 and the Z Fold 5 won't work together, so that's kind of unfortunate. But the cases for the Z Folds are always sort of tricky. They're always sort of tricky because you never know if you're going to get a case that's going to fit really, really well, or sometimes they fit sort of flimsy. I don't know. And they always have these stickers on there that you have to kind of get. I'm not real happy with the case situation with the folds, with these Z Folds. The flips, the cases are much, much better. But I don't know what it is. They're just easier to use. They're easier to put on. They're just, yeah, they seem more secure. But the folds, the cases on, I'm not a big fan of the cases. So, yeah. Anyways, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can hop over to Amazon right quick, and let's see if I can. Let's see if I can find let's see, UB Pro Z Fold 5, and let's see what comes up. Let's see. iBlazin Z Fold 5 case. Here we go. And there we go. Looks like this is going to be it right there. So I have a different color. I have the desert one, but let's see. This is a this is the iBlazin. I want the unicorn beetle. Let's see. Let's put UB Pro, and now let's see if it shows up. UB Pro, and I see the iBlazin, but I want, there we go, subcase, unicorn beetle, Z Fold 4 5G case, and there it is. It's going to be $89, and there's a $5 off coupon, so you can get this for about $85 there. And we can see there it says it only fits the Z Fold 5. It will not fit the 4. So they tell us that right up front. And it does work with the S Pen. It works with the standard S Pen, not the Z Fold 5 edition S Pen. And it says it exceeds military drop standards, built-in screen protector, shock-absorbing TPU, anti-skid pads, built-in kickstand, and built-in pin holder there. So, yeah, it looks like a nice case. It looks like a nice case. It's a little expensive. It's a little expensive, especially considering how much, if I'm not mistaken, the Samsung cases, I don't think are quite that much. Let me see how much the Samsung cases are. If we can find, let me see if I can get to Samsung's website right quick. And let's see if we hit shop and phones, and let's see here. Let's see if we want accessories, but I'm not showing the accessories here. Let's see, phones. All right, let's just bring you guys in so you're not just looking at me doing this. Let's see what we have. So, oh, there we go, accessories. And we want phone accessories. There we go. And we want accessories for the Fold 5. And let's see what these cases are going to run. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like the Z Fold 5 Eco Leather case is going to be $79. Wow, that's even cheaper than the Unicorn Beetle case, which is kind of nice. And if you get the the Z Fold 5 Slim S Pen case in sand, you can get this, and it's $99, so it's about $10 more, but then you get the S Pen with it also. That's a really nice option. So yeah, I don't know if this case is going to be quite as robust as the Unicorn Beetle case, because the Unicorn Beetle cases are really sort of like, they're sort of like meant to be very, very protective. But this is a nice looking case, and it's going to be, and when you consider the cost of the S Pen, that if you don't have an S Pen, it's going to be a bit cheaper. And then you have the Galaxy Z Fold 5 standing case with strap, so you can get an idea of what that's going to look like there. So you'll get these different little slide-ins, one that's going to have the strap, and then one that's going to have the kickstand there. So you can see how that, and I have one of these for the Z Fold 4 that has the kickstand, and the other one, instead of the strap, it comes with the S Pen. It came with the S Pen. So, but that's $85. So that's going to be about the same price as the Unicorn Beetle case. So we can see there, even with the $5 off, it's going to be about $85, whereas that's what you get with the Samsung case. So yeah, I have to say I like the Unicorn Beetle cases. I like what Subcase does with them. However, I do think at those prices, you're now competing with the Samsung cases themselves, and I think they might want to drop this price a little bit. I think if it was priced around $55 or something, I think it would be a no-brainer. But if you're talking about the same price, a lot of people are going to lean towards the actual Samsung cases. Now, I will say this: if you need something that is far more robust, if you're looking for something that's very, very protective, then the Unicorn Beetle case is going to be the one that does it for you. So if you're someone who's maybe butterfingers, or you have kids and you don't want them dropping your phone everywhere, or maybe you work in, say, a job that, sometimes your stuff gets toggled around. Maybe it's, you work in construction, or you work on a film set and you drop stuff sometimes, or maybe you're a police officer and you want something that fits on your belt really nicely. Then I think a case like that can work really well. So, yeah. Anyways, there you go. All right, shout out to Big Ben, to Ben Swagger. Actually, I shouldn't say Big Ben, because Big Ben is across the pond, but shout out to Ben Swagger, diaper middle schooler student. Shout out to you. And yeah, all right, y'all, that's it. That's everything for today. So we had a case, we had a charger that didn't work, and what else did we get there? What else was it? There was what was the first thing we opened? Wow, that's pretty bad. I don't even remember the first thing we opened there. I'm looking over here to see it, and I don't see it right now. Oh, man. Okay, well, whatever it was, let's see, the cases and that, and, oh, the mouse jiggler. That's right, the mouse jiggler. Okay, there we go. All right, the mouse jiggler. We have the Zero stuff and the phone case for the Z Fold 4. Now, I will be getting in the Z Flip. I decided not to order the Z Fold this year, at least not yet. The trade-in offers were pretty good. They were offering like $1,000 trade-in for if you have a Z Fold 4 and you want to go to a Z Fold 5, they were offering $1,000, but that still meant that you were having to pay $800 because the phone is $1,799. You did get the free upgrade with it, the free storage upgrade, and I guess if you reserved it, you got an extra $50 off. So technically it would have been about, instead of $800, it would have been about $750. But if you have a Z Fold 4, there's not really any real need to get the Z Fold 5 because they didn't change a lot on here. The most important things to me on these phones are the cameras, and everything else is secondary. That's just the way it is for me. That's not true for everyone, but for me, the cameras are primary, everything else is secondary, and they didn't change the cameras on here at all. It's the exact same camera system as it was last year, and so I didn't feel the need to upgrade. Now the overall phone package is a little bit thinner, so you will have a thinner phone because you won't have that gap anymore, but that's really what makes it thinner is they have that redesigned hinge, so it lays flat instead of having a gap. I don't really think that the actual parts of the phone, either halves of the phone, are any thinner. They just got rid of the gap. So, yeah, I decided not to go with it. I almost decided not to order anything until I saw the trade-in values for the Z Flip. The Z Flip 5, you can get that phone for, you know, if you reserved it and then you pre-order it and you have a Z Flip 5, you can get that phone for like $49. That's, I think, what I'm end up paying, because I have the Z Flip, which is I have the Z Flip 4, and when I trade that in, they're going to give me $900 of value for it, which is going to drop it down from $999 to $99. And then I have a $50 pre-order reserve credit that's going to drop that down to $49. So yeah, I'm going to get a new phone for $49, which is kind of crazy. So now the camera system on the Z Flip 5 is also pretty much the same as with the Z Flip 4. So the Z Flip 5 is pretty much the same camera as Z Flip 4, but you have that new cover screen that's going to be a lot bigger, a lot more useful. So for me, that was enough to upgrade, especially since I'm only have to pay like $50. So there you go. There are some new things coming out. I did order the DJI Action 4, which was just announced today, so I should have that in Friday. And if I have enough products, I'll do a haul video. If not, I'm just gonna unbox it and start working with it. I did buy a new Fuji camera. That was sort of just like a treat for myself. I've actually been using it to make some videos and stuff, but sort of just like a birthday gift to myself. That's sort of turned into a work thing as well. But it's a fantastic camera. I've really been enjoying using it, and you'll see some more videos coming up on that with that as well. So, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Nice and Nasty says they sent me a pink instead of lavender. I just sent it back today. I'm so upset. The pink looks white. The pink look is white, and I already have a white phone, that Samsung 10 Plus. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe they got the order wrong, or maybe it's just, well, obviously they got the order wrong, but maybe they didn't have your color in. They thought, let's just send her another color so we can get it to her in the time frame that we said, and and they sent the wrong color. But who knows? Hopefully they get it right next time. I actually wanted the yellow one. I ordered the Z Flip 5. I wanted the yellow one. But by the time I placed the order, the delivery date was pushed out to like August 25th instead of August 11th, which is the actual, I guess, delivery date. And so I was like, well, I don't want to wait until the 11th. So I ordered the mint color. And I was like, honestly, I don't really care what color my phone is so much, because I always put a case on it. It's like I get my phone, and the first thing I do is slap a case on it. In fact, I ordered a case along with it. So I fully expect that I'll get I ordered the apricot case, so I'm going to get the mint color, throw the apricot case on there. And the apricot case actually looks kind of yellow. So, but yeah, I guess ultimately, whatever. I mean, I wanted the yellow just to have it, but I would have gotten whatever color phone would have got to me quickest, because I'm going to put a case on it anyway. So, yeah. Nice Nat says, I don't do pink. I got you. Some ladies just don't do pink. There are a lot of people think all ladies, all girls like pink. They don't. My wife does not do pink at all. She, like, occasionally she might have something mildly pinkish or pink mixed in, but she's not a pink person. In fact, I think of most of the women in my life, with the exception of my sister, does not do pink. My sister does pink because she's AK, and their sorority colors are pink and green. Yeah. So she says, does mine look lavender? My Z Flip does look lavender. Let me see if I can grab it right quick. Hold on. Let me grab my Z Flip. I do have it over here, and it does look lavender. So now, last year when I got the Z Flip 4, I got the lavender and I ordered the lavender case. And I'll tell you, I like this silicone case because it's so grippy. But let me go ahead and take the case off for you. And let me show you here. Oh, also, if you don't know, pop a little, if you need some emergency money, tape it to the inside of your case right there so you always have it with you. Actually, I probably need to take this off and put it on the inside of one of my other phones. The only problem is the backs of my phones are clear, and my wife was worried about me having it show through. So anyways, let me just show you. Here's you can see right there, they look pretty similar. So this is the lavender case. This is the lavender color of the phone. So they actually match pretty well. So I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely is lavender. So yeah. And when you don't have a case on here, this thing is really quite thin. It's kind of nice. I have been debating whether or not to go caseless for a while, because once you put a case on here, it does add a little bit of thickness because you do want to, you just want to protect your phone. But one thing that I have found, I really like silicone cases because they're nice and grippy. They're just comfortable. Now, what you may have noticed here also is that even though they're in two parts, the cases on the Z Flips, they just fit so much better than the Z Folds. The only thing about the Z Flip that bothers me is it's a little thick. Once you fold it, because it's like a little brick in your pocket. You don't really see it much here, but it feels like, sometimes it feels like a little bit of a brick in your pocket. Whereas this phone, because it's still thick, it's not quite as thick, but it's almost, let's see if we can get there. Let's see if we can see how thick they are in comparison. So it's a little bit thinner, but once you put it in there, because it's longer, it just doesn't feel, I don't know, it doesn't feel as bulky, whereas this one sometimes, because it's like it just feels like a little bit of a brick. But I don't know, so I have mixed feelings. I go back and forth about the way I feel on them. Whereas the iPhone, when you see this, because it's, it's just long and thin, thinner, because it's like a straight up candy bar style. And same thing with the S23 Ultra and the other cases, like the Z Pixel, the Pixel 7 Pro and all that. They're all sort of that flat panel. But yeah, I guess you could always unfold this and put this in your pocket, but then you risk scratching your screen up here. So, but we'll see. I'm gonna get my Z Flip 5 in. I'm gonna rock with it for a little while and see if I like it as my daily driver. If I do, then I might continue to use it. Normally, I try and take a phone with me that has the best cameras in there. And for a long time, I had my Z Flip 3, and then I bought the S23 Ultra, and I went back to the S23. Actually, let's see. I had the Z Flip, I had the Z Fold 3, and I traded for the Z Fold 4. Actually, let's see. I had the Z Fold 3. And then I went and I had the S22 Ultra. And then I traded my S22 Ultra like a dummy for the Pixel 7 Pro. And I did not like the Pixel 7 Pro. And so I only used it as a daily driver for a couple weeks, maybe a month. And then I just couldn't deal. And so I actually traded my Z Fold 3 for the Z Fold 4, because originally I did not get the Z Fold 4, and then I traded it, got the Z Fold 4 when they had a really great deal, where I think I only ended up paying like $350 for the phone or something like that after the trade. That's one of the things about Samsung. They had last year they had some really weird trades where most of the value the most value you were getting was coming through the carriers last year. And if you waited like a couple months later, then they start offering these really great deals. And that's when I bought the Z Fold 4. This year, they're offering those great deals directly through Samsung right out the gate, and they sort of skip the carriers. The carriers have great deals as well, but last year was only really through the carriers that you got the best deals. So, anyways, I'm going to daily drive the Z Flip 5 when I get it and see how I like it, and hopefully it works out well. If I do, then if I do like it, then great. If I don't, then I'll just, I'll review it and put it back in the drawer and use it every now and then. And then if I don't like the Z Flip 5, I think I'll probably go back. To my S23 Ultra. I don't know. I've been debating. I went back. I moved. I I moved from the S23 Ultra back to the Z Fold 4 because I really like having the folding phone. I don't know. I've been thinking about also getting a what is it? A Vivo X3. I've been thinking about getting a Vivo X3, and let me see if I can find it here. I really like foldable phones. Let's see, Vivo. Oh, that's not. Let's see. Hold on. Let me type in Vivo X3 Pro. Is this it? No, I need the folding one. Let's see, Vivo X. Oh, let's see, Vivo Fold. Maybe it's the X2. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, maybe it's the X2. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can show you guys here. Oop. So this is the V Fold, and I'm not sure if I think this is the latest one. I have to double check to make sure that's the latest one, but you can see it's about the same price as other foldable phones. It's about $1,500 there, and you can see there you have it, but it has a bigger inner display. It says it has an 8-inch inner display. The outer display is 6.5 inches, so the outer display is about the same size as like a S23 Ultra. So it's about 6.5 inches. It has the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 50 megapixels. It's just a really nice foldable. But the thing that's crazy about this is when it folds, it just folds really, really flat, and when it's closed, it's super thin. It just looks like a really nice phone. The problem is that this is a phone you can't buy in the U.S. You can order it, but because you can't buy it in the U.S., it doesn't come with the Google Play services readily like pre-installed on the device. But they will. But apparently, this GizTop will actually have it installed for you. So I don't know if it says, where does it say on here? It usually tells you that they'll have it installed. Yeah, you'll see right here. It says this is a Chinese edition. It is pre-installed with full Google mobile services and with Google Play Store OTA updating supported. So over the air updating supported. So they're going to install all that stuff on there, so you will get access to the Google Play Store. But it looks like, but from what I've seen online, when people do this, when they have the when they have those Chinese versions, you do end up with like some sort of like weirdness on your phone. Sometimes there's like Chinese language stuff in different places, but I don't know. We'll see. I would like if they had one for the U.S. They had like a world version or something. I can get one here in the U.S., but I might try and pick one up. I don't know. I doubt it though. I think I'm gonna roll with it and just sort of be happy with what I have, and there's other stuff I'd rather spend my money on. So we'll see. We'll see how I like the Z Flip 5. Hopefully it works out well for me. I know what to expect from the cameras, so I don't think I'll be disappointed. I don't think they're great cameras on there by any means, but because I already know what to expect, I don't think I'm going to be disappointed or excited. So we'll just, yeah, it'll be that. So, all right, y'all. That is it. I'm about to be up out of here. Thank you so much for coming through and for hanging out. I'll check you soon. I'm going to pull together some stuff because I'm going to do some giveaways coming up soon here. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream giveaway or if I'm going to do some videos, but I'm going to do some giveaways soon and get rid of some stuff around here that I think people might like to have. And I'm going to do some more videos coming up. I'm going to be changing the focus of my channel and sort of niche down because my channel as it is isn't working out. And so in order to keep this thing alive, if I can, I'm gonna have to niche down, as they say. So I'm not gonna be just a general tech channel in the very near future. I'm gonna be going primarily towards cameras, and I'll be cameras, and I'll make a video talking about that, but that's gonna be where things are heading. So yeah. All right, y'all. It's been real. Thank you so much for coming through. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.